Okay, so I started the challenge because the year leading up to it had been pretty crappy. My marriage broke down. In the space of about 4 months I lost my job, I had to move house, and I pretty much had just got into a little bit of a hole. My nutrition was terrible, and yeah, I just was feeling pretty crappy. So I just really wanted something to focus on, and I just thought doing the challenge might just give me something to take my mind off everything and give myself a little bit of a challenge. I probably didn't really face too many, to be honest with you, because I was pretty focused on what I was doing. However, I have a daughter with some health issues, and I definitely found a couple of times having her in hospital and being stuck, not being able to train, obviously not being able to have good food options available to me was probably the biggest hurdle. I think being on the challenge helped just keep me focused. So even though I may have been in situations where I didn't have very good healthy nutrition options available, I just tried to keep in mind what I was doing and where I was going, and so I would make the best choices possible. I did use a personal trainer. I actually used a personal trainer and a nutrition coach for me personally because I wanted really, really specific nutritional help. So I used Scotty as my trainer, who was amazing. So I used Scotty for the CrossFit side of things because I had some goals throughout the challenge that I wanted to complete that were a bit more strength based. And he's amazing, and I definitely recommend using a coach. I also used Ty as a nutrition coach. The way that I did the challenge was I treated it a little bit like a comp prep, so to speak, and I just wanted some really specific nutritional help. And I also wanted to learn. That was one of my biggest things. I wanted to learn while I was doing the challenge, and so having somebody on board to be able to ask questions and ask why I was doing things and that kind of thing meant that I really got so much more out of it. Okay, there's probably quite a few things I took away from the challenge. The obvious one is I lost weight and got a body basically that I never thought would be possible to have after having a baby. Huge bonus, that was amazing. So confidence came from that as well. But I think on the other side of things, the knowledge that I gained throughout it was huge. I just learned so much about nutrition, so much about my body, so much about what I was capable of that I just really didn't think I was prior to the challenge. And the other thing is friends. There was such a camaraderie around the gym for everybody that was on the challenge, and I just have now this group of amazing friends that we're all so close, and we just all had one common goal, and we all just were so positive with each other, and yeah, that was probably one of the better things out of everything. I would say definitely do the challenge, but do it for the right reasons. I think use it to create some healthy habits that you're going to use for the rest of your life. Don't just look at it as a 12-week challenge that you just do for 12 weeks and then you just kind of go back onto your normal life. Learn, grow, and make friends while you're doing it as well, but do it. It's amazing to see what you can achieve when you actually put your mind to something, and even if you think you can't do it, just see what you're capable of.